Yo YouTube, today we're gonna be reacting to DH again. He a good dude to watch, you feel me? And we're gonna be reacting to the Raja Rampage's son whole incident where he almost killed the WWE type boy, you feel me? So it's this streamer attempted murder live on stream. He is wallin'. But alright, let's get into it though. And see what he just blurred out right there? Like after he slammed him, it was us, straight haymakers, like 25 of them bitches, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he was wilding out. Yeah, he was strong for sure.
So apparently live stream attempts are something that goes on Kick. I just don't know how anything could have gotten this far, but knowing how Kick goes, there's definitely a trail I can follow that will lead me to what initially was the catalyst for this unfortunate event. Raja Jackson is the son of Rampage Jackson, who is a wrestler. But the thing is, Raja found himself in the Kick boxing event brand risk because he wanted to get it.
Rampage Jackson was an MMA fighter. That nigga was a demon. He was not no wrestler like that nigga. He was a demon. Let's get that right.
Out the mud, something he said hours before the harrowing incident.
Hey, bro, I don't got no bread. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be talking to y'all and shit. I'm just like y'all, nigga. Like, my dad got bread. That's his bread. That's not mine. It's not my bread. He's rich. I'm not rich. He's rich. Feel me? I'm not rich yet. That's why I want to get on brand rich, bro. I've been waiting, bro. You know, it's just been rough. It's been hard on me, bro. It's just really been hard on me, bro. I've been.
Nah, you're not getting on that joint now, bro.
Stressed about it. I've been stressed about a lot of shit. You feel me?
Not getting on that joint like that.
I'm showing y'all like the real.
Grammarly helps me get the best grades possible while
trying to catch
depleting the least amount of hours of my week. I'm Lauren Taylor. I'm a student in future.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think with this video, I really just want to figure out, like, how did this stuff go so badly? And this is already like the first sign. Clearly something wrong with him. And I don't mean he got mental issues, but dude, this is trenches. The nigga is openly stating that he's in the trenches, he's broke. Yeah, his dad rich, but that's not his bread. And obviously I don't know a lot of information about Rampage or his son, but maybe he's not giving him any money. Hence why this nigga's seeking out Adin Ross in the first place, which I don't think anyone talks about enough. If you have to seek out Adin Ross, brand risk, you're probably already in the trenches. But this isn't to defend or even.
Nah, no bullshit, though. I see a lot of niggas who be on brand risk. It's like mid to low tier streamers that are just stuck on that level and haven't found a way to break out yet. But they working on it though. And we can appreciate their craft. Or you just falling off artists in general. No shade, no shade, no shade.
Even, you know, justify any of his actions, but I can say, like, being in poverty and having that stress, like, it's just gonna push you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. I think that's what this clip serves as. It just serves as a peer into his mindset before the event.
He already unstable.
And to me, it looks like he was not in a good place. Seeking out Adin Ross, you're probably not going to be in a good place doing that. With platforms like Kick and content creation in general, it really perpetuates incidents like this. I've touched on it before, but it makes people desensitized to violence and makes doing things that would normally be out of character normal. People are willing to cross boundaries because what's at the end? Bread. Social media has incentivized violence, and honestly, it's just like that one Black Mirror episode, Common People.
Nigga, bread or buns. That is the end all be all. There is no greater calling than bread or buns. Fuck a legacy. Nothing. I can't think of anything better than bread or buns. And everybody is looking to crash out on the pursuit of bread or buns. Simple.
Where the main character is pushed to doing deplorable acts for money he needed because his life was stressful and it was rough and he needed to get it out the mud. But I show you guys this so you know what we're getting into. Now, before we talk about the actual act itself, I should probably stop gambling because you already know I'm the hood Socrates. And let's start. I want to show you guys what was going on before the incident happened and another catalyst for the event itself.
You don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a Oh, you don't. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? No, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on.
This nigga mad pussy. He smacked you with a bear can. You took that, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He asked you gonna sell it. He thought you was a worker. And you should say this like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you doing all that rah-rah, like, My nigga.
I don't play that shit, bro. No, I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will. We're good. We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
No, I will fuck him up,
I know
bro.
you will. I got you.
I do not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The person, this guy, his name is Psycho Stu, and he's a wrestler. Now, obviously, this provoked him. I don't agree with it, but clearly, like, there's a culture around wrestling, and these are clearly acts.
I'm about to say you backstage with all like acting niggas, bro. You come up, he probably gonna think you a part of the set. So it's kind of like, all right, he's just another actor. I feel like you gotta clarify that you not with that. You mean? But who am I?
And the issue with kick streaming and just content creation in general is that you're bringing together people from two different worlds, which I'm not saying that's inherently wrong, but in the context of fighting, why are you bringing a normal nigga around a guy whose whole thing is like WWE type stuff? There's an element of scripting to wrestling. It's a show, it's entertainment, and this act was just entertainment. But as you can see, like, he was not taking that lightly. And because he wasn't taking it lightly,
He took that very lightly. Nigga sat there, whoa, what is he doing? Oh, you know I'll beat his ass, right? What's wrong with him? Nigga, if you wanted to beat his ass, you could have did it right then and there, nigga. You sat there and waited on it. You sat on it like a good boy.
he was planning on getting the get back. And like I said, that's because Raja is not a wrestler. He's a nigga who's stressed out and trying to get a bag, which things are just not gonna mix well together. Let's keep it real. Now, Psycho ended up attempting to apologize 3 times and even shook Raja's hand, so going into the match, nobody expected anything.
Fucking feel that.
Yeah, hey, yeah,
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it's gonna all work out.
Yeah, hello. I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were
I get it.
We're working out. Well, he gonna come out on your matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're always working.
So a nigga apologize. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga if a grown man ever does anything 3 times, that nigga really mean it, bro. Like me, I don't like to apologize, so I'll say my bad if I'm wrong. If I'm really wrong, I'll be like, I am sorry. I apologize. That's on me. I did that. But if I don't really give a fuck and I'm just trying to get out of the way, oh my bad, bro. You good though? You chilling, bro? My fault, bro. You good again? My bad. This nigga sat here and apologized 3 different ways, 3 different times, and you said, "Oh, my fault, bro. I understand, y'all." Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. What you did was damn near attempted murder.
He always think that we're working over here, like it's part of the fucking storyline.
What kind of homework stuff?
Kalia, rap it. That's so yeah.
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. It's out there. Because he always think it's a work, dude.
No, he's already hot, bro.
Good.
And this right here just adds to the fucked upness that this whole situation had. And it's also where a lot of people took issue. If you was that angry to the point you went to punch someone in their face 20 times, you should
could've
just
did
fuck the
something.
nigga then and there. Not
No
letting time
bullshit.
pass, not letting someone believe y'all are cool. But when the moment the disrespect happened for you, that's just so lame to me. Raja shakes dude's hand and then does what he did. However, there is another element to this whole story I neglected to talk about, and that's the chat. People are speculating that this incident happened due to Raja's ego and being egged on by his chat.
I'm shutting this down, chat. This dude. I ain't gonna hurt him too bad though. He was drunk. He was pretty drunk, I think. You think I'm capping? Cairo, you think I'm capping? I'm not capping, nigga. Straight up. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? Stevens, you think he's stronger than me? That's a good thing he won't feel it. Niggas, I'm not playing. I'm straight up, for real. I'm not playing no games, bro. I don't really have to show him, like, nigga, you can't just hit him. Hand on my goddamn face. I'm really going to hit him, I'm telling you. I'm dead serious. This shit's not gonna be scripted, I'm telling you. I know all wrestling is script. I'm talking about what I'm gonna do to the guy.
And that's Raja confirming that he planned and intended to hurt him before actually
no,
doing it. And
bro,
keep in
you
mind, he
can't be
said all
doing
wrestling
that,
is
nigga.
scripted, which I'll come back to later. But for now, you all know what happens
You
next.
drunk. Yo, really imagine getting rage baiting. Imagine getting rage baited from your chat to just start wailing on a nigga. Like, niggas just rage baited you into a whole felony charge, my nigga. Granted, if you do any jail time, it's probably gonna be less than 5 years, maybe. He might just get away with getting sued. Keep it a being with you. He might just get sued, a couple mil, a couple 100,000. You know what I mean? Cause Bull was pretty messed up after the fight. Like, he was already unconscious after the drop, so he was just wailing on an unconscious Bull. Like, that's pretty messed up. And he 25 too. Like he 25 doing this. Like he a grown ass man. Acting like a little kid. So it's really a shame. Like I ain't gonna lie. You can't be 25 acting like that, bro. You wildin'. Like you a little too old to be acting like you just like don't know better.
Just out of respect for Psycho, and because it's pretty harrowing to watch, to be honest. But here's the aftermath of the situation. Raja apparently fled the scene and found himself in another minor altercation. And the day after everything transpired, people were posting clips about Psycho, which he explains how he got into wrestling to help his own PTSD.
Tired of playing with me, bro. Real.
Like he got blood on his. Is that blood on his shirt?
Hit me. I'm tired of everybody playing with me and think I'm always playing and call me bitch and shit.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger.
Bro,
oh, what's more saying? I can't hear
We're walking away,
shit.
bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger.
Bro, in 2009, I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
This context, it just makes everything worse because
Yo, nigga tried to kill a veteran. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, you's a bitch, bro. Oh man. And you know what's funny, bro? The nigga said, I want to show niggas they can't call me a bitch. That I'm not to be played with. But by you doing this, it just makes you look like more of a bitch. And I don't want niggas to think I'm talking from a place of non-bitchness. I'm a bitch, bro. I be chilling most of the time. I don't do fights. I take everything as a joke, you feel me? I'm a calm nigga, but this nigga really sat here. Got hit with a can. Said, oh, it's all cool, bro. It's cool, bro. Oh, you just acting. I know. Then came back and tried to kill bro because he got rage baited by his chat. I ain't gonna lie, he a nut, bro. I don't know what hood that shit cool in, but nah, it's not. That's not cool. It's not. Is that what's hood these days? Is that what your kids are doing? Nah.
So not only did the clip of Raja fling showcase just how fragile his ego is, he also felt like he had
He 25, my nigga. 25.
proof he wasn't a bitch, which is a conversation I could get into about the connection hypermasculinity has with black boys. But I'll spare y'all and say this. Raja was not a bitch for having a cup smashed.
Hypermasculinity is not just for black boys, because keep it a bean. If you a real nigga, you're not gonna give a fuck either way, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Real niggas be the calmest niggas, bro. You ain't gotta be hypermasculine. That's just him feeling inferior in some type of ways. I don't know what he got going on, but something wrong with him, so hopefully he gets the help that he needs to be better in the future.
Over his head, but he was a bitch for viciously attacking a PTSD
Thank you.
war veteran because he couldn't comprehend scripted entertainment, and that's facts. Also, Raja's dad commented on the whole situation, confirming Psycho's stable condition and adding his
I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and well-being of Mr. Smith. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. Okay, it's two separate things, all right. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened. But my main concerns now is Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to kick for the situation. My nigga, that shit don't matter. Cough up the cheese. We don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. Cough up the cheese. Niggas almost killed a war veteran. What the fuck? And who cares if a nigga an MMA fighter? He should know what's right and what's wrong.
own context of the situation, such as the fact his own son suffered.
He is 25. The big 2-5.
a concussion and that he shouldn't have been there to begin with because he's not even a wrestler. Obviously, some of these things can be easily chalked up to just coping on the father's part, but I won't grill him too bad because that's his son and that's just really expected of a parent. But here's his reaction to the clip live with Sneeko.
You saw it? Let me see it. Broke his face. Hey, is he gonna get banned for it?
This random ass copy. This random ass collab.
That's really bad.
That's what I was saying. This was bad.
But what was frying me so bad was that Sneeko's
Damn, is that music gonna fry me? Probably.
reaction was just so like palpable. You could just tell it was horrible without seeing it. But let's take it back to the actual incident. Number one, Raja was claiming he'd knock out Psycho for 50 subs.
How many subs to knock him out?
You almost killed a nigga for 50 subs. I don't know how much that is. What is that, like 500? For 50 subs, you almost killed a nigga? Nah, bro.
That's a good question. I don't know. I ain't really sub farming, but 50 subs, knock him out. 50 subs.
And this just further proves the whole, egged on by the chat thing. But during this time, he actually leaked the organizer script.
I tell you guys this, they told me to hit him and just leave. Somebody will pull me off of him will leave. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit him as many times as I can. Watch.
Now remember, Raja himself said all wrestling is fake, including this, and that originally his section was scripted, but he went off script to genuinely hurt Psycho because his ego was shattered and he wasn't secure in his own masculinity. But another odd thing I peeped was that another wrestler was also in his ear telling him to basically get his get back.
I tagged part of it. I wasn't swing.
No. What he thought was he was a pro. Yeah, another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking,
That's what I'm saying.
So he don't. He's a fucking idiot. So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt. Don't tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there.
The nigga told you get your get back. A get back, from where I'm from, a get back is getting revenge on an equal playing field. You throw a rock at me, I'm gonna throw a rock back at you. You smack me, I'm gonna smack you. You sock me, I'm gonna sock you. You hit me with a beer can, I'm not going to slam you on your head top and then hit you 25 times. I'm going to hit you back with a beer can, or I'm just going to slam you. Like, niggas got no self-control. That's be the problem.
Now, flat out, telling an angry person to get his get back using wrestler lingo that he is not familiar with is really, really irresponsible.
Yeah, that was some stupid shit to do. I ain't gonna lie, though. Like, what the fuck? You know what a receipt is, right? Nigga said, Oh, alright, cool. Nigga, know what the fuck you don't. Explain what that is. Because now, look, now your man's fucked up in the hospital, laid up.
I don't know how nobody caught this or nobody said anything, but this was just flat out dumb, which is ironic considering how he tried to say Psycho was an idiot for what he did to Raja, which, he is a little bit, because you should probably check with the people you're performing with before you throw a can or a cup on someone's head.
But keep it a bean, why is there a civilian nigga backstage, though? If you're not part of the team, why he backstage? It's more for, like, acting niggas. The wrestlers and shit.
Before I get out of here, I want to show a crazy video that predated everything that transpired.
Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother, so don't fuck with him.
This nigga premeditated his son catching a felony. And I did see Rampage's daughter did get accepted into college, I think. So this nigga actually might be a genius, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga knows his kids. That's a good father in my book. Hey, fuck it.
If you go to jail, I'm just gonna bail him out.
That's his own pop saying he was saving bail money for him, so take that for what you will. Also, Raja is under investigation by the cops, so that is a little comforting. In my opinion, this whole situation was easily avoidable. We just need to be very aware of media.
And I see niggas try to be racist about it. Oh, the angry black man, the usual suspects. It's not a race thing. It's a stupidity thing. That's the difference, though. So Take that as you will. Stop being racist, nigga. That shit not cool in big 2025.
In relation to people and aware of who we are dealing with. Raja is clearly a flawed individual who has a lot of work to do, but his flaws were only amplified with a camera in front of his face and a chat full of enablers and spectators eager to cheer him on. I hope Psycho has a swift recovery, and this is how I feel. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership.
No, that was a good video. Shout out DH. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. That definitely was drawn, especially on a war veteran. Come on, so that shit not cool. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, do what y'all gotta do, and I'll be back with another one. Peace.